afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and distinguished guests. We welcome today Strength Maintenance Training Battalion. Welcome you to Strength Maintenance Training Battalion ceremony honoring Sergeant First Class Joshua V. Hall. I am First Sergeant Muhammad Blanton, and I will serve as your Master of Ceremony for today's event. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for taking time to attend the promotion for Joshua V. Hall. Master Sergeant Hall has served in both the United States Marine Corps and Army National Guard for more than 20 years. He began his military career in July of 2003 when he attended initial recruit training at Marine Corps Recruit Depot, San Diego. I got you, son. Surprise, moving. Following recruit training, he completed the United States Marine Corps School of Infantry as an infantryman, with a concentration and specialty as a Marine Corps anti-tank missileman, tow gunner. Once completed initial training, he was assigned to 2nd Battalion, 7th Marines, aboard Marine Corps Air Ground Combat Center 29 Palms in 29 Palms, California. I say all this to say the point that Master Sergeant Hall started a wonderful career point in a different branch and then moved on to the Army National Guard to become a recruiter and then come here to the schoolhouse. And during that time, he earned many, many awards. Some that some people are still trying to reach at this point. A couple of those are the actual Master Badge for Recruiting and Retention, the National Guard Bureau Staff Identification Badge, and the Basic Army Instructor Badge. I point out those because these are ones that take time, especially the Master Recruiting Badge. There are ones that you go to school for and it takes days, it takes a couple of weeks. But in order to earn the Master Recruiting Badge, it takes years. And this is something he has done. And he brought that skill and knowledge here to the schoolhouse. With that, he has had help from a lovely family. The Sergeant First Class Hall is married to Layla and have 2 daughters, Jordan and Juliana. At this time, Sergeant Major Ferrara will come and make a few remarks.
Thank you, and good morning. Welcome, everybody, VIPs, and most importantly, the family. Sergeant Hall, you convinced me to put my uniform on one more time. Texted me the other night, we were talking about what we were going to wear, and I was between putting on the uniform and putting on a suit, and talked myself into it one more time because that NCO deserves the respect and has earned the right to be called Master Sergeant. And Sergeant Hall and I go a little bit ways back with the Marine Guard program. I first met Sergeant Hall 2019 out at Camp Pendleton, and he was Staff Sergeant Hall at the time, and there was a unique team out there standing up a program that was unique to the Army National Guard, and he was a go-getter. Even at that time, the things he was doing as an NCO were indicative of the success that he was yet to achieve. And so, having the opportunity, he got promoted out there at Camp Pendleton, and was doing great things. And I know your wife and the youngest one has stepped out, but I will tell you, and it's going to be on video, so she'll hear it. But Sergeant Hall, when I did my retirement ceremony, I referred to family and talked about how family set the foundation. And I've seen a change in you with your family since you met your wife and had the kids, and it's been remarkable. It has solidified you as an NCO, and you have grown both personally and professionally, and that shows in how you interact with the family, how you interact with the community, and how you interact here at the Strength Maintenance Training Battalion. And after many years myself, and my second tour here at SMTB, and then having the opportunity to bring you here, and then seeing you excel over the couple years we've been able to work here together, I know that in asking you to come here, made the right decision. And seeing you go and grow, and now assuming your position as a team chief and being promoted to Master Sergeant, I know too the Army's making the right decisions in the future leaders of the organization. And it is just a tremendous privilege, just one more time to be able to come and celebrate with an NCO, promote an NCO with the caliber of Sergeant Hall, because we've had some trials and tribulations, but it has been a tremendous experience. And again, for someone like myself, to be able to know that the Army National Guard's in good hands, that you got the solid foundation with your family, you're doing great things, and still the best is yet to come. So it is truly an honor to be able to be here today to celebrate this with you, and be the first to congratulate you on being promoted to Master Sergeant. So, outstanding.
Thank you for those words, Sergeant Major. Sergeant First Class Hall, please come forward. Would Cheryl, Layla, Jordan, and Juliana please join him on stage? Attention orders. Orders number 053-30, dated 21 February 2024. The Secretary of the Army has reposed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and professional excellence in Joshua V. Hall. In view of these qualities and his demonstrated leadership potential and dedicated service to the U.S. Army, he is therefore promoted from Sergeant First Class to Master Sergeant with an effective date of 15 May 2024 by the order of the Secretary of the Army, Carrie L. Perez, Colonel, Chief Army National Guard, Human Capital Management Division. Sergeant Hall will take this moment. Sergeant Farrar will now present the promotion certificate to Master Sergeant Hall. Is yours, Master Sergeant?
Where's Costa? All right, you set me up. I can't be as short-winded as he was yesterday. Because today, as much as the words that First Sergeant said, it's really not about me. I'm very humbled and blessed to be here today, but I want to thank everybody who took time out of their day when you guys are trying to get your holiday weekends in order. But, you know, as First Sergeant said, this has been a journey that started 21 years ago. So there's some people in the room specifically I'd like to thank, and it starts with my mom. It was September 12th, 2002, when you signed the 1966 page 5, allowing me to go into the Marine Corps. As much as you're shaking your head right now, you didn't like it, but you supported me. And through my 20-year career, you've continued to support me. 3 deployments. You know, I remember she used to own a tanning salon, so she ran a car wash for donations, and she sent over 1,000 pounds of food and baby wipes and socks and Q-tips to me and my Marines on deployment. I think, you know, with some of the stuff you guys see me do today, it probably embedded in, you know, her just doing that type of stuff, so it's kind of just passing it along. You may have not have liked many of the decisions that I've made, but, you know, as much as you said, you know, you still support me, and that's really all I can ask for, because I'll figure out a way how to mess it up, so as long as you're there to support me like that. That's my mom, Danny G. You guys may have heard stories about him. He is my best friend. We actually joined the Marine Corps together, so we met in the delayed entry program. He's pursuing other avenues, but Danny, thank you for always being my hype man. I'll call him with frustrations and struggles, and instead of somebody always co-signing on what you want to say, he's always like, man, F that crap, make it your insert rule 3, and he's always just giving me that motivation and just keep doing what we were taught to do from day one. So he made the journey down from Wisconsin, so I just want to thank you, man. My sister for always being there as well too. You know, you've just been there and seen me do what I do, so I appreciate that. And then these two gentlemen. First Sergeant Blandon was my SLC instructor, but before I met him, I met Sergeant Major Farah, and some of you may have known, but about 5 years ago I had a hiccup in my career. Sergeant Major gave me an extra opportunity, so without him I wouldn't be here today. And you know, him and some other retired Sergeant Majors told me, it's not the mistake that defines you, it's what you do after. Don't make liars out of us. We'll let you continue on. It's just an honor, you know, to be allowed to do that. And then I met First Sergeant Blandon as my SLC instructor. That really gave me that put some wind back in my sail to show me really what senior NCOs are supposed to be like. Because especially in the Army National Guard and recruiting retention, we kind of lose that because we just worry about mission and we kind of follow those other things. And these two men, that's why I chose them to be part of the ceremony. They literally are the pillars of my success, because without them I wouldn't be who I am today. So for some of you who don't like me, you can thank them. But gentlemen, I just want to say thank you for that. And then finally, my lovely family. Even though I have a chain of command here, you guys all know who my first line leader is. So that's Juliana. Jordy, you are amazing. You have taught me when I come home. I was gonna make it. Simply put, Jordy, you have taught me you are not one of my students, but my students aren't you either. And it's really just creating that balance, that work life. I just want to say thank you, and I love you. And Layla, I mean, you guys all know, she keeps me fed. So my egg whites in the morning, my chicken and rice, you see me every day. But you also have taught me, babe, earlier on in my career, before I met NCOs like this, that have taught me, you know, I had the philosophy of, I'm gonna take care of my career so I can take care of the family. But now being in a duty station like this, I've really learned, no, I gotta take care of the home first so I can be better when we go to work. And I tell y'all, you're stuck with me. I can't do this by myself. And I wouldn't be able to do this without you. I wouldn't be where I am without you. So I brought you from the big rock to the little rock. So uprooted you, but I love you dearly and thank you for everything. So as corny as it is, we got promoted. I know you don't like to say that. And thank you for allowing me to say all my swear words right home. So I can't swear in the classroom. But I love you all, even the co-workers. I learn so much from you guys every day. This is all just development, so I just want to thank you all once again for tolerating me. You're stuck with me for another 2 years. So thank you very much.
Well, this concludes today's ceremony. Please feel free to come forward and congratulate Master Sergeant Hall on his promotion. A no-hope celebration will be held in overtime, which is located in cabin at 1700 for all those who wish to join this evening. Thank you again for taking the time. Please come forward.